Okay, Taurus, what is going on with Taurus? I'm going to use these cards. Angels, this is for the sign of Taurus. My cards are super sticky because I live in Nova Scotia and, well, they're just crazy damp. It's so damp and humid here this summer. It's been like 34, but if anybody's ever been to Nova Scotia, 34 in Nova Scotia is hella humid. So, not really good for cards. Anyway, this is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, please show me what is going on with the sign of Taurus. Alright. Well, Taurus, you're definitely finding your new gentle, creative, dreamy side. I feel like a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. I really do feel this too, because I feel like, your intuition's on fire here, and I feel like maybe wherever you've been, especially with this, this is a really dark looking card, so I feel like you've been through some hard times. So maybe your heart was closed off before, maybe, a job or a relationship, or, maybe some kind of social thing, or, maybe you just weren't really trusting your intuition because it's like, I can't, because, every time I end up in the dark here. Or maybe you were feeling in the dark and then you had no way out. I do feel like I'm really drawn to the lightning here, and lightning is like big energy, and I feel like, the lightning comes in and, like, if you're feeling stuck, kind of like blows us out of the hangman tree. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Yeah, and especially with like quarantine, starting to be lifted a little bit more, I feel like maybe you need to get out and do something. I feel like you need to also find the things that make your heart light up. So also be gentle with yourself is what's coming through, because usually when you come through the Six of Michael, you've been in a shitty place to begin with. Five of Swords energy is just like all that deceit, trickery, dishonesty. So maybe you've had a really rough go, Taurus, wherever you were at. And now you're really coming out of the water, and Archangel Michael's really here to say, like, hey, look, I'm protecting you, and I'm leading you this way. So trust your intuition on the intuitive insights that you're getting, so that you can actually steer this ship and land where you're supposed to. It's funny that, he's in a boat here and he's, choppy waters, but then she's just got like this beautiful sandcastle here. So I feel like, this is definitely saying you're moving into calmer waters for sure. You've definitely learned a boatload of lessons. So I feel like also too, like, especially where she's sitting on a rug. I mean, like, how often do you have rugs at the beach? So I kind of feel like, I'm really drawn to, like, the Disney movie Aladdin, where he has like a magic carpet. So it's kind of like, believe in the magic again, believe in the magic of like love and of, just like social invitations and like the things that just make your heart feel really, really good, because I feel like you're definitely in a dreamy state right now, or you're moving into a dreamy state. So you may be finding yourself daydreaming a little bit more. Somebody may have came in and, kind of spark that life back in you. So, if this is a love situation with Raphael here, it's like, follow your intuitions and open your heart and let it take you to, and let it take you on like a magical ride. This is Six of Swords coming out for the second time. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of that moon energy for sure. So I'm feeling like, if you're still not really seeing things clearly with the Six of Michael and kind of like where you're going, just know that, you're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy, and this isn't an easy energy to be in. This is a lot of stress, sleepless nights, and when we don't sleep good, we don't feel good, and when we don't feel good, our intuition's off. So it's like, really be gentle with yourself right now and really take care of yourself. Eat good food. Think good thoughts, just really, really love on yourself right now, and just really take care of yourself. And just know that, like, wherever you're going and whatever plans you're making, make sure you're listening to your intuition to follow you, so that you don't end up in some more dark energy, especially with the moon here, because there may be some secrets, or there may be some things that are just not clear yet, like steps to take. So while you're in this energy, just try and really tap into how you're feeling and how your body's responding to things. Because, you know, again, you're moving on to calmer waters. And this funny, these cards are the same card, but they're so different, right? Like this one's like dark and stormy, and this one's just like really peaceful. So I feel like, you know, that coming out further down the line after the Nine of Swords really tells me that you're definitely moving on to some calmer waters. Let's see. What's the situation with Taurus? Yeah. Okay. Well, this is you, Taurus, the King of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, you're really just focused on being in your sovereignty. But I do feel like what coming out in reverse, it's kind of like, you know, make sure that you're doing the things that are keeping you in your king energy. Also, too, this is like the most committed king. So I feel like if this is a new emotional situation, you're not really sure if you can commit to this person or not. I feel like this is saying, you know, follow your intuition, open your heart. You know, you can keep it light and playful at this time. And if it's like a job or something, then, you know, just put your effort in, but make sure that you're remembering to keep yourself balanced. I definitely feel like you're coming out of some really hard energy for us, and that's awesome. So you should be really happy with that. Okay. What does Taurus need to know as they navigate and to heal these energies? Soul guidance for Taurus, please, Spirit. Okay, so you got a few. Okay, I'm going to take all three of these. So a new earth. So you know what, Taurus, like you may have been through and had all these lessons because like you could be a light worker or a star seed yourself, and you could be here to, you know, create a new earth. You could also work in something that works a lot with like, you know, energy, safety, you know, maybe you work with us like an addiction counselor, or maybe you work with like people, or, you know, maybe you work, you know, protecting people or something like that. But keep holding the vision of the life that you want, and especially if it's this very peaceful life, you know, because this is moving over into calmer waters. So it says keep holding the vision. So, you know what your vision is for what your calmer waters would be and what it would look like. I'm really drawn to this king and how he's just so focused on this pentacle. I think too, like also like, you know, make sure you're not focused too much just on money, and focus on also, you know, what lights your soul up. So we have the Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So yeah, I'm feeling big here from here. Trust the divine, trust yourself, trust your psychic insights to lead you where you need to go. And loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. I feel like, you know, this too, this could be, you know, stress because of addiction. You know, maybe you had to have some coping mechanisms to deal with the dark energy in the places that you've been. Maybe you've been through a hard battle. Maybe you literally have been through a battle. Maybe you have some trauma. Maybe you have some things, you know, that you've had to cope with, and you've had to like I adapt to and live with. So I feel like too, this is also like, you know, dropping down into your body and starting to feel again with that open-hearted. I feel like, you know, your heart was pretty closed off. I feel like you're now starting to feel again. So let yourself drop into the depths of your soul is also another thing that I'm feeling there. Just be kind with yourself, Taurus. A time of healing, exactly, just as I said, like wherever you've been, it's been a pretty rough place. So just know that you're really healing right now. Balsamic Moon. I don't know what the Balsamic Moon is, so I'm just going to pull this book out for a minute. This is a new deck for me, and the book is, it's pretty good for explaining the different types of moons. Okay. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about the situation, how it would look if everyone were healed. Exactly. So, you know, just take your lessons, but also, you know, heal the pain that's been left behind. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. So I do feel like that too, you know, and also like loosen your grip, ease up on yourself, really just protect yourself as well, protect your energy, and just keep holding the vision of, you know, stability, structure, and what you want for your life, but also, you know, trust your intuition to lead you there. So that's what I have for you this week, Taurus. I hope that resonated. If it didn't, please check your moon, rising, and Venus sign, and until next time, love and light.